Hi guys, my name is John Patrick S. Medina, 12E Food Tech, EMS1 Health and Safety. Poka-yoke. Poka-yoke is a Japanese term that means mistake proofing or inadvertent error prevention. A poka-yoke is any mechanism in a process that helps an equipment operator avoid yokeru mistake poka. Defeats are preventing, correcting, or drawing attention to human errors as they occur. What does Poka-yoke mean? Fail-safing mistake proofing, also called Poka-yoke, fail-saying, mistake proofing, or its Japanese equivalent Poka-yoke, pronounced Poka-yokai, is the use of any automatic device or method that either make it impossible for an error to occur or makes that error immediately obvious once it has occurred. What are the three techniques of Poka-yoke? Shigeyo Shingo coined three types of Poka-yokes. Contact method identifies defeats by testing product characteristic. Fixed value, a specific number of movements every time. Sequence method determines if procedure were followed. What is a Poka-yoke? Give an example. Poka-yoke, also known as mistake proofing, is a technique for avoiding simple human errors at work. Another example of Poka-yoke device. Many elevators are equipped with an electric eye to prevent doors of shopping of people. They are also equipped with sensor at alarms to prevent operation when overloaded. We have already written about Poka-yoke, a Japanese term which translates to mistake proofing that can be any mechanism or device that helps an operator to avoid mistake. All taught, Poka-yoke is a lean manufacturing tool coined by Shigeyo Shingo in the 1960s. It is also present in our everyday lives. Hoping to help understand this concept, we have gathered 20 examples of error proofing on our daily life which can prevent us from making spelling errors or to get injured. Outlet and sink to prevent overflow. Many sinks have a hole on the top right below the pipe. This hole is a protective mechanism preventing water from overflowing if in drain is somehow blocked and or if you forget to close the top. Household appliances not working with an open door. You cannot operate most of household appliances, such as microwaves, dishwashers, or washing machine, until the door is closed. Something the door is locked while the machine is working. In some other cases, if you open the door, it stops working immediately. The mechanism which prevents machine from running with an open the door is an example of a control function which prevents the process from starting until the necessary conditions are met. Dialysis machine are Bible detector. Dialysis machine perform the function of the kidneys and are usually used for patients with chronic kidney disorder. It has an efficient Bible detector which works as a safety device for the machine to operate in order to ensure that no air bubble passes to the patient's body. Car case. Cars are protected with many safety measures. Usually, you are not able to remove the car case if the transmission is in an unsafe mode. As the technology keeps advancing, so does the safety mechanism development in order to keep the driver and passenger as safe as possible. Auto braking, traffic alerts, and radar system, autopilots, and parking sensor are some of the features that you can easily find in a car. Spell checking and dictionaries. Computers and phones are usually equipped with these spell checking tools, which alert you to spelling and grammatical errors. This is probably one of the most common error wrapping system in our everyday lives. Pen with a retractable tip. Some pen function is such a way that you cannot clip it to your pocket with the tip still out. This prevents the tip of the pen from shredding your pockets. Energy activated by a key card. In some hotel rooms, energy consumption and fact that some hotel guests forget to switch off the lights and electronics are controlled by a key card activated time switch placed inside the room. These switches are activated by placing your key card in a specific holder once you leave the room and need to take the key card with you. Energy is automatically switched off. USB plugs and other cables. Some cables and connectors fit into their respective slots with precision and accuracy, and they can only be inserted into the right outlet in one orientation. Some even have pins when match an exact number of holes in an exact place. This is probably one of the most classic methods of error wrapping, since it prevents people from connecting the wrong cables in the wrong places. Treadmill safety case. Most treadmills have a safety key for security reasons. The safety key generally clips on the walker clothes, stopping the treadmill in the walker slips. There are many different types of treadmill safety keys, but they all do the same. They break the power circuit, forcing the motor to shock. Lawnmower safety bar on the handle. Lawnmowers can cause severe injuries or even death in case of improper use. Since 1978, lawnmowers are required to have specific safety features to prevent accidents, such as a lever attached to the handle to start the mower. The lever needs to be held, and once a pressure is released, the machine goes off. Elevator doors. Elevator doors usually have a safety sensor and detects the presence of a person, preventing the door from closing. Leak-proof lids on mugs and water bottles. Many recipients, mugs or bottles, already have a leak-proof lid that prevent your drink from spilling. The liquid only gets out of the recipient if you press a specific point of the lid. Upside down. Such bottles. Some sauce bottles stand upside down. On one hand, it makes it easier for a liquid to drip until it is closer to the lid. This model of bottle lets the water other face, allowing the user to easily squeeze out of the sauce.